Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are all having a fabulous day here today. We got some pretty fun stuff to go through. That stuff being, we are talking about TRONY. Yes, TRONY has her tier list update. We're going to go through that today. The JP tier list, the global tier list, whatever it is. If you like TRONY as a character, some of TRONY as a character, do what you want. It's up to you. You can use the character. I've seen people use her. She's usable. Yeah, she's usable. She's not like aid level. Well, you know. There's that. Let's hop into it before I get emotionally damaged. Let's go over there. So we'll start over here, work our way to the JP tier list. This is the primary tier list. Let's refresh, because I don't know if I refreshed this already. There we go, refreshed. So we'll start on story deficit low and just go through it here. She places at, she's burst 3. So burst 3, nope, and yep, C tier. Yep, so she's over here with D, Julia, Kiri, and other characters as such. In story, she's not going to be good, we know that. Over here, she's at story high deficit C tier. Boss B tier, boss additional targets B tier, and C tier in PvP. So, not a PvP character like players were kind of saying, you know, so I was saying maybe she won't function there. But she did get B tier here. So B tier in boss basically puts her at on par with like Drake, which is kind of true. Snow White, Lapis, Maiden, Neve over here, Power, TRONY. So she's better than these characters. She's better than Isabel. That's saying something. I'm just kidding. She's not considered on par with Guillotine, Sugar, Eula, and A2, and obviously far from that. So she got B tier. Aid, on the other hand, got C, B, B. I'm not gonna finish that. She got that rank over here, and she got, where the hell did she go? She got CC, same BB. Okay, there's that. So pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie, that's where she ranks. I definitely think they may have... Did they rate her low? Let's see. So we're going to go over to JP, see what JP cooked up, because JP did cook up here. So JP, this is the JP tier list. So again, this is... forget the site. JP Wiki? Yeah, that's what it's called, or something like that. So this is the character. They placed her strongest rank, S, right? Her point is 8.2. Why did they grade her 8.2? You can actually check why they graded it. So... what her drawbacks are, strongest rank is S. Her reroll rank is A, don't count that. Boss, she's S tier over here, but she's dog crap in arena. So she loses a mark there. But they did give her SS over here, right? That means that they place her on par with a character like, for burst 3, Kilo, which is kind of similar to what Prime's saying. A character like Privity, Snow White, this over here, Eula, Sugar, Lapis, this. So they're actually saying around the same thing. Correct? They're about the same thing. Yeah. Well, no, actually, because technically speaking, it's a different tier list. I can't really say that. So yeah, it's about the same area. Again, where would I place her? She's on like the cusp of B to A. When she functions, but it's a little gimmicky, right? Her kit. Again, it's not that she's a terrible character. She's usable, and you can definitely get some decent stuff here in Solar Red and such. And as time progresses, she could be a little bit better. As of right now, though, she's a skip in my opinion. Obviously, it's just because if you're trying to like meta a character, I don't know how meta the character really is, but it's up to you. Correct? She has a selling point that's feet for people, so let her enjoy her feet, or let you enjoy her feet, whichever one functions as a sentence. There's that though. So yeah, CC again, this over here, and then over there they said S tier. Basically, it's around the same tier. It's around the same tier because they just title it differently. Like there's triple S, then there's double S, there's S plus, and there's that. So it's around the same tier. Let's see the review over here. So this is the review. Pros: scales well with attack OL. Yeah, so over OL lines, she is a heavy character to build too. So I'm shocked they got her testing done that quickly. I have seen some random JP tweets. Very weird tweets also. Oh my god. I have never in my life seen so many weird tweets in my life, but JP loves feet, dude. I found that out today. Oh my god. But yeah, they are cooking up with their kit. They're actually doing like the weirdest team comps ever. So I don't know. I don't know if that's actually meta or they're just coping. Damage conversion is a soul multiplier, is unique mechanic, and total damage multiplier can compete for a spot in solo raid against fire weak bosses, especially if incomplete roster. Can compete, not will compete, can compete. So again, you can use her. If you're missing like some other characters, people will make the joke she's like the dollar store Alice. That's the joke I've seen being thrown away or thrown out there. So just use that. Interesting shooting pose and wallpaper. Excuse me. And then feet. We have this over here, manual intensive. Yeah, which is true. So remember that. That's what I said in my video too. In my initial showcase video, we're testing. We're like, yeah, that's there. Initial shots, and what is it? The conversion or DPS loss and more rampant against squishy enemies. That's true too, right? Because if you destroy that, it's all over. Debuff can be applied on one enemy at a time, initiating target lock. There you go. Lacks constant or consistent attack buff to pair with her constant skill 1 activation. Requires invested burst skill, which is also true. Skill 2 is almost useless. So yeah, I've seen some fraud claims being said that skill 2 is a fraud thing. Which, yeah, and they also have to fix the wording for this character 3 times. They released 3 separate patches, by the way, to fix the wording of this character's kit because it's giving the wrong idea for things. So, thanks, devs, for three separate updates to fix that when ReZero died on release. Cool. But yeah, there were so many bugs in ReZero, right? It took them like weeks. But here, because they're going to get like, oh, we can't sell the character anymore. There were 3 mishaps with the skill information because it's not translating properly. Whatever they said is wrong. So, we're learning that slowly and slowly. Not cost effective, and we have way too many DPS viruses now. Do we? Wait, what? Fire. Oh yeah, we do. God, holy hell. Saw that for a second. 1, 2, 3 already insane DPSs. What would you consider 4, right? You would consider... I mean, there are some other DPSs in here you could definitely sprinkle in and say, yeah, for sure. But, dude, that's pretty good. Fire is a stack. So what's the dead element? Iron's pretty good. Look at iron, dude. Iron's pretty stacked. Wind? Yeah, wind is the dead element, right? So yeah, or in a way it's dead. Calm down. It's people beg for more wind characters, but she's B tier. That's what she is. You could argue low, very like very cusp of A tier maybe, but she's not that good. If you want to use her, you can use her. She's a solo raid pick in some boss content where fire is the exclusivity. You can definitely do some good stuff here. Again, if you're missing like most of the fire DPSs, she's again, if you were to listen to what people are saying, she's like a budget Alice. Would you take that as a thing? Potentially, budget Alice. That's again Primate's tier list ranking. I did check JP. They're about the same. They're saying it's a little bit better because they rate some of the characters. So Primer rates some of the characters pretty low in comparison. Or pretty high in comparison. Some of these characters they considers like their C tier, but they rate these characters higher, which makes her just look a little bit more fumbly. But yeah, it's where she places. She's not that good, simply put. But if you want to sub for her, you could sub for her. But if you want to save and wait and see what's next, we could have a duo up and coming. Remember, there is supposed to be a double banner happening at some point, whether that be just a standard double banner with like example being just any recent like mid-priority and aid, just standard double banner, or a duo. We don't know, right? Summer after that, basically, again, you have what you need there. So I would just skip. They do usually write a guide over here if you want to read through it and see why they're also saying it. They have a TRONY review here, which gives very good points on everything. They do say this: should I pull her? Nope. Her DPS is just disappointing. Seeing the level of investments we needed to develop her, that's also why she gets such a low tier. You have to like literally love her forever to build her, because that's how much mass you're putting into her. You have to like take her on dates 24/7 to help her. That's what she is. You need it. We recommend skipping this unit unless you like feet, in which case we wholeheartedly recommend getting MOB for that spicy lobby screen. Disclaimer: we are not responsible for any poor financial decisions that may satisfy your carnal desires. What the fudge, bro? Hey, yo. All right, with that, we'll wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have fun. Peace out. Yeah, if you like feet, summon. If you don't like feet, skip. Yeah.